It's a new video. It's a new idea. It's real ambitious. We're trying a couple of things out first real quick. We added the background thing. I don't know how long that's going to stay there. You can definitely see some reflection, but I think it's nominal. If it's really annoying to you guys, just let me know that. But I'm considering maybe doing the whole back, replacing the fake wood with fake stars? Question mark? Could be neat. So we're doing today. I got two Harry Potter, and I gotta say is that this one looks a lot brighter than this one. Let's see here. 29. Jeez, it's hard to read. 29R0 and 29R0. So they're from the same batch. I don't know. It's just a variance in the plastic. Let's switch their positions. Now this one still looks lighter to me. Anyways, we're gonna open these two figures. But instead of just opening them, we're gonna make a fantasy figure, some kind of custom minifigure. We're gonna do a purist custom, just kind of kit bashing. If you're from a different toy community, we're gonna make a new figure based off of seed parts in these bags. So we should end up with two figures. And the reason I say this is very ambitious is because I did clear off some space on my desk off camera, out of the recording pan of destiny, but I have a lot of minifigure parts, and there's no way that I've got them organized, but I don't know if they're going to be organized well enough to get through this video. It's also a good rainy day here in beautiful sunny Florida, so if you hear that rain, there's only so much I can do about that, but we're going to power through it and see how we do. So first of all, let's get into these minifigures, and we'll open them and look at them, and then kind of talk our way through customizing some good figures. Okay. There's another piece in there. Okay, cool. So if you're already familiar with this looks like moaning myrtle. I got some mid legs. Is that sand blue? It looks like a sand blue to me. And they've got some lower robes. We've got top robes. Now, what is that insignia? How specific? Yeah, it's Hogwarts insignia, but we can maybe work with that. We also have, two-sided face. We've got moaning myrtle crying, and we got angry girl ghost. So maybe we can do something with that. Oh, a rubber hairpiece, very nice. I think I want to go with the angry face just for fun, because I think that's a really well done face. Is there back printing? Oh, there is. Didn't even notice it. Kind of a hood and some fabric texture. I guess it kind of looks like she's in tattered robes. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna focus on the stars and not the front. Yeah. Oh well, we'll try and work around it. Okay. And then we have Tom Riddle, right? Yeah. Tom Riddle's diary. So we could do this book. You see the emblem there? TM Merlovius or something? Marvius? Something. And then here we have a piece of paper that says, "My name is Harry Potter. Hello." Cool. So yeah, cool. And then we got a couple of jumper super action poses, because she is a ghost. So, we could definitely make some kind of ghost figure with the face. Nice and easy, do that. But we could also do some kind of wizard maybe with the spell book. That could be fun, right? Some kind of high fantasy wizard. I don't know about the hair, what we could do with that. Maybe some kind of druid. Anyways, let's get into the second one here. We're trying not to make this a super crazy long video, but it's gonna be a beefy boy. Okay, so I don't know this man's name. From the movie, though, you get the broom. That's in dark brown, so that's a nice inclusion. Base. It doesn't have their names on here, right? I read a post the other day saying that people hate how they always rip their instruction packets, and I mean sometimes I do, but usually I don't. Okay, so yeah, we got number 13, 14. Wow, good pulls, but no names. Does tell you how to use the action poser. Okay, cool. And then how to make the book. So, not much we can do with that, but this is probably another good You know, honestly, I was kind of hoping for the goblin with the sword, and we could make like a barbarian or something. Do we have two faces? No. Oh, well, his hat doesn't cover the back, so yeah, that's nice though. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Impressive printing all the way around. You can kind of slouch it whichever way you see fit. Very cool. Wait, where's his... I was going to say, did I not get the robe? The fabric piece? But it's here. It's wedged in the bottom. Okay, cool. I assume that blue goes on the outside. Yeah, I'm going with blue on the outside. But we do have a dark blue that we could choose. Let's look at the printing real quick. That's a fun pattern. It's very fun. Cuffs printed. Stripe on the back. And then matching. Pretty simple, actually. We just got a little bit of like, I guess that's the extension of the top of the shirt robes there, and then some boots. They're not printed on the side, but I guess those would be his boots that he's wearing. So that's very usable. And then he does come with some wizard wands. The new style sprue, less decorative, but still good. So that's fun. And yeah, it kind of does that thing where these don't. So everyone's always like, "Oh, I hate creases in my stuff," but like honestly, I hate that more. Yeah, maybe they'll like fall down more over time, but like they just don't sit naturally like a bigger piece of fabric on a real size person would fall. So those starched capes were very nice for that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I want to do with him. Kind of make a custom. But anyways, let's get into the bulk of the video. We spent a lot of time just kind of looking at the figures that are the seed parts. We haven't talked at all about the pieces we got to use. So I have several of these tackle boxes. They're fairly small, but they hold 3 trays in each. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. I have a 6th one that is empty, but we have some parts organized in these, so I'm going to kind of go through the parts, and this one's got some holiday stuff. It's got my champs. I love this, man, the champs. But I'm not seeing anything that's super cool and useful for this project, not for this one. This one's animal pieces and some monsters up top. I got a Cyclops and a rock monster, Scooby, SpongeBob, some goblins. Again, nothing. This almost kind of serves as a tour of my minifigure parts in a way, and that's interesting. Anyways, here we go. Here's a good one. So this is some fantasy stuff. We've got some different armors, different shirts. I guess these are cloth. Those are bear. We do have some different, like I said, armors in this one. So these are all going to be a little bit heavier, kind of plate effects and studded leather. There's some scale mail. Here's a plain shirt, the Halloween one. Cool stuff. This is some more fabric ones. That's a wizard robe. That'd be real nice for something. Maybe backpacks. We got a bunch of capes in here of assorted colors. So this one's going to be one that we're going to probably keep out. I also got some like a lot of these orange scarves and like a hoodie, the black with the pink inside hoodie. Anyways, cool stuff. We do have some white. Oh, we have one white hand? Huh. Okay, I got 1 white hand and 2 yellow hands in here. So I do prefer my figures to be yellow. So we probably are going to pull those out. So yeah, let's see what we end up with. Let's go into the next couple containers. So we'll put those 2 first ones back. Pull up some new ones. Okay, those are pretty much completed figures. There we go, though. This one is an important one. So this is hair and heads. And this is a lot of my... I would consider these fantasy appropriate. I got a wizard hat in there. I got some dwarf helmets. I've got a lot of the classic dark eye ones, but I've got some of the newer style prints, too. So let's see if we can come up with, you know what? it's kind of whatever, but he's got a broom, so let's just make a shopkeeper. It's kind of simple, but like we can give I think these ones are all girl faces. Yeah, those are old style girl faces. The Willow Witch face. We can do, ooh. Okay, so is it cheating if I only use one part from the figure? Yeah, I don't know. This one's a very nice face with the big curly mustache. I could do that. That's like just a very generic shopkeeper face. Puking face. No, probably not. Is that the same one I just grabbed? Ooh. This curly mustache face. Anyways, let's keep this one out for a bit. We'll add that to the stack of keepers. And as we kind of come up with some ideas, we can look through that. And then this one's mostly pastries and stuff, a little bit of food stuff, some pumpkins and similar there. But we'll probably skip that one. Oh, there's some cups up there. Maybe I could use a cup. All right. We're hitting in 11 minutes at this point. Damn. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. No, these are classic space and town figures. A little too modern for a fantasy figurine. Oh, that was a lamp. Those are animals, cool stuff, but again, not, I don't know, we might need some animals. And some printed tiles in this one, a lot of food, not food, signs. And then there's some wood planks up there. There's a little bit of food in there though, some water and stuff. Anyways, I think we're passing on all those ones. And again, they all just kind of slide into their own little tackle box, and I can carry them around nice and easy. You just, well, you can't see any of it. They just sit in this tackle box. And yeah, I recommend getting a tackle box for your figure collections. Small parts too. Skeletons and some more monsters. We got some monster wings. I got a Minecraft skeleton head. Got some vampires and witches. I got some snake army people. Those could be cool. Also have some of the Ninjago skeletons. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a tour of my collection of parts. Okay, here's a good one. Fantasy weaponry. There's some shields and some Nexo shields that are not with the Nexo shields, but various different types of bludgeoning weapons, cutting, one-handing weapons, maybe one or two. Some other cutting stuff ranged up there. Big two-handers weapons. Some swords over here. Yeah. Barbarian swords. We'll keep that one out too. And then this one's a fun one. This one is a lot of older style, for the most part, minifigures in the castle and fantasy-esque realm. So that's a pirate man with no back on him. But these are fun because I have some of them like this with no head. So you can kind of just these are easy starting points for a good character. Most of these are kind of how I got them. Got this guy. He looks really good with his little headband. Just a tour of these guys. This one, I don't know what his deal was, but he did come with that one shackle on, and I've never taken it off. So he's probably on the run from something. And some of these are in really good condition. Like, look at his printing. Just fantastic. Anyways, I feel like, look at that one. That one's very sun faded. This was part of someone's collection, I guess. You can see where the line kind of gets darker. It's still good figurine. Yeah, so we're probably going to keep this one out. Some forestmen, some wolfpack. And we got one more toolbox of parts. And then we can actually 15 minutes in start doing stuff. Here's some pants. Those will be useful. We want those ones out. There's also a skirt in there, some hard skirts. Oh, and a sock, of course. That goes with feet accessories. Here's some more farming implement, not necessarily weapons, handheld things, some axes and, the likes. We could probably skip that one. And then these are more small handheld items. There's some books in there. Yeah, lightning pieces, fire. And I think we're going to skip this one too. Okay, so we got all the pieces kind of sorted out, kind of pulled out, I guess. So let's talk. Could make a little shopkeeper, I think, with that hat. Do we want to use the whole body? Yeah, might as well. So I think that's a pretty good look. It's a little flashy for a shopkeeper. Let's just go with the hat. We'll go with the hat and the broom. And like I said, I think one of those big mustachio. Oh no! You know what I have in here? Yes, I do. I have this old gentleman with wrinkles and the thing, and I think he probably looks really good. Let's try and get the angle right. Yeah, that's a pretty good look. We'll give him that broom. So let's see if we can't find him an appropriate body and some hair, maybe. What kind of hair would this man? Oh, he doesn't need hair. He's got a hat on. So we'll find him a body here in a minute. Moaning Myrtle, though, you're a little more complex. Did I keep out ghost pieces? I did not. I put those away. But we can just put her head on a ghostly body, perhaps. Thinking that could work. Kind of make a new figure out of that. Here's the torsos again. So let's pull out these torsos and we'll start looking through a couple. See what we got. If anything strikes me as a good shopkeeping torso. Could give him the wizard. The wizard one would be kind of fun, but I don't know. It's a little too much. Just a black robes. Ooh. How about this one? Does that look good? It's kind of a plain, like, I think this one's a Ninjago movie torso. Yeah, that's looking pretty shopkeeper-like. Here's that broom. He's just kind of sweeping up at the end of the day. Well, I guess we flip the broom this way. Is that how you do this? How do you do that sweeping pose that, you know, this broom must have been made for? Yeah, that's not terrible. Something like that. That's about right. Okay, and let's see. I have here this one is a very spooky one with a big thing, but we have to do arm swap because I don't think that's going to look good for the arms. Not feeling adventurous enough for an arm swap, honestly. How about, though, do you use the fantasy torso? The Halloween torso? You know what? What about, off to the side here, I have this one already. If we do, I'm thinking, we do a kit bash of these two figurines. Give her that angry face again. And she's already got, yeah, it's pretty good. It matches the skin color, obviously. And she's very angry and has the sword. Let's see about a different weapon maybe for her, though. We can definitely get her a better weapon. And then have her kind of be some kind of ghost, a new variation of Ghost Knight. Just add to your ranks. You know, maybe give her different pants, too. We'll see how that works. Speaking of pants, let's pull out pants and look at those. Now, pants, I'm going to be honest with you. Pants is one of the hardest ones because I think plain pants look really good on a lot of figures. But unfortunately, I use a lot of them, so I don't have a lot of them. We have some of the dual molded ones here. This one would be really good if you had some kind of, I think this is a blacksmith one. It's got some brown printing, I think, for some kind of smock. Just give them these. No. That's too barbarian. Just a nice pair of like tan brick yellow pants. Well, he does look very shopkeeper-like at this point. Maybe the hat's a little flashy, but that's how you know he's an important NPC. Like when you walk into a town and he has that very, very ornate hat and his simple clothes, you can kind of tell. Let's see about, I think this is a brown pair. Yeah, look at this brown pair. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I think the brown looks really good because it's a little bit darker, kind of matches the darker arm color. I think that's sand blue again on the main torso. Huh. Yeah, those are the same color torso, I think. So yeah, we'll go with that for a shopkeeper. So as a fun thing, these brooms get real gnarled up as soon as you start to use them. I don't know why they do. Other bar pieces don't. I guess they're a little bit more flexible than most bars, but that sucks. Oh well. It just makes it look like a used broom already. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Let's get that other, let's see about other pants for her maybe. I could give her the skirt piece. This one? No. The sock. Mid-legs just in black. What about her? Let's see. Her original legs. Not in love with it. Then the patterns don't match up that great. It's not bad, but it's not great. I do love this hair though. It's very squishy, and I mentioned that, right? So anyways, yeah. Let's go with gray. More pirate ones. What's this one? Ooh, the potions, the alchemy pants. This is one of my favorites. That actually doesn't look bad at all. The alchemy pants definitely are fun because they've just got like a subtle pattern to them. Oh, geez. I know I've got an alchemy skirt that's similar somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. It's definitely not in my minifigure collection for some reason. I think we'll go with the alchemy pants, honestly. Do we give her a belt, too? Give her a... Yeah, let's look at the belt look. Because she's going to be some kind of, like, mystic warrior at this point. She's definitely got some alchemy going on. She's got the chain armor. Let's give her a cape, actually. Let's do that. That's what we're missing here. And then the sword. We'll find her a good sword, or maybe some kind of other weapon. So the most common capes I have are these Batman ones, but let's pull all of them out real quick and just go through them. Invisibility cloaks, a brown one. Brown could be good. Red. Red's a lot. Is that on a cloak or something? Pink. The purple and black reversible. I think that's the one. We do purple on the inside and then black on the outside. That's geez, is that Maleficent? Is that Maleficent's CMF cloak? Oops, lost the head. That's a proper angry fantasy ghost. Her hair is gonna collide with it just a little bit, so let's straighten it out and see if we can't get it to not collide as much. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Love that. That's a really weird one. It's like a wax texture almost or something on the outside. But yeah, that's real good looking ghost figurine already. So the only thing is that these are a little bit cheaper tackle boxes, so you got to make sure you latch them good, otherwise all the parts will fly everywhere. And let's do the weapon now. She is some kind of alchemist or something, it looks like, or was an alchemist, I guess, in a previous life. We got the big axe. We could do a ranger, give her a bow and arrow. The big ornate bow, the elf one. But I'm thinking How about the... So this is the sword that she has, or the Frightening Knight from Series 19 comes with, but in the pearl silver, give it a little more material realm look. Does that look good? Yeah, that's a pretty good look. It matches the armor, the upper body pretty good. Kind of pose out the cape like that. That's a good one. What about a shield? Oh, I love my Rampaging Lion and keys. I could give her the Frightening Knight shield. Frightening Knight shield looks good. I got the Viking buckler, the Rampaging Lion, the more Rampaging Lions. Yeah, let's go with the Frightening Knight shield. I could do one of these ones. These the elf flowers or the unicorn. That's too bright. Does that look good? That does. That looks real good to me. That's a good fantasy figurine. And I think we're kind of done then, right? I got to put pieces away now. All these taken apart pieces, and all the pieces I pulled out. But got a little shopkeeper. That was kind of phoned in. Sorry, but he definitely. I could see him doing some sweeping with that good broom. And he kind of just stops sweeping as you come in and says, "Oh, hello, adventurer. What can I help you with today?" And he kind of just holds the broom there. It's fun. The hat's definitely like, this man may be more than a simple shopkeeper if we, know what to ask for and know what to talk about. So we just did that simple Ninjago one, some brown pants. Love me some plain pants. I think that when you're doing your own figures, it's really good because there's a lot of imagination you can apply to it. But when you buy a minifigure and it's like, I'm gonna be honest here, paid $5.99 because I got these at Michael's, the Harry Potter blind bag seed parts. That's why we're doing so much for this, because we gotta make that back. So when you get kind of a plain print for a $6 minifigure, you did get ripped off, 100%. Don't get me wrong, but look at that. That's a minifigurine. A lot of shine from the sword, and the shield's got a nice shine to it. The blue hands matching nice, the very angry ghost appearance, and then again, a little bit heavy on the detail with the pouches and the alchemy pants, but very nice. And then the back, very dark, kind of just blends into the night. Gone. So, forgot that we had the action poser. We can do a big action pose. Something like that. Nope, we want this leg backwards. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of floating through the wastelands and slaying innocent people because she's evil. Yeah. So that was kind of fun, pulling out all those parts. I definitely want to do more like custom figurines. The reason I get all these minifigures is so that I can make some minifigures of various types. So being able to do that is fun, and I think everyone enjoys it. I don't know if you guys enjoy the process as much, and let's be fair, this was a journey we went through together, kind of getting in here and damn, that was bad. Getting in here and getting our hands dirty, breaking apart the CMFs into the good parts, the parts we want, and then coming up with something usable in some other setting, not necessarily Harry Potter or anything, but just my own fantasy world, my own imagination. So, yeah, that's it. So, automatic video over here. Subscribe in the middle here. It's going to be near that moon, I think, more so than them. But then over here on the disassembled Harry Potter figurines is a video that I will handpick for you. It's going to be some other custom minifigure or something I did at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. This was a fun one. Big beefy video here. Almost 30 minutes, right?